Hello everyone. It is 3:30, 3:23. My weekend. Hopefully everybody had a good weekend. Happy Father's Day and all that good stuff. After I posted Saturday, I'm out of breath. I'll explain. I told you my kids and granddaughter was coming for Father's Day, since they came for Mother's Day. But after we found out, they still came Sunday. They were going to come Saturday. But when we found out our best friend Linda had passed away, all the friends decided to get together. She was pure Christian, but she loved to sing. So we went to her favorite club and all gathered in there and sang all her songs she liked, the songs her and I sung, Ryan and her sung, the songs she sung to my husband, the songs my husband sung to her, the songs she loved for us to get up and dance for her, or my husband dance with her while she was in a chair. And so we went to that Saturday night for about 3 hours. I had did my strain for the pain of the muscles and the bone pain, so I could get through it, deal with all the noise and everything, because it was going to be noisy. Went there. My friend Brittany, my friend Brittany, she's a nurse, a doctor actually. She's fixed to be a doctor, full-on doctor. She's a registered nurse, got him dizzy. And she has a mother who has Lyme disease, and they claim, don't worry about it, it's nothing real, you just have rheumatoid arthritis and fibromyalgia and all these other co-infections, but don't worry about it, we'll just take care of your RA and your fibro. So she's been making tinctures, homemade pain creams and everything, and her husband has to take medical California, has it sent from from California. So I was talking to him about the different strains, because the Strivia and everything, and I let him know that I needed to get the one that helped with the fatigue and give me energy, which is indigo. So I have some of that coming to me this coming weekend. I have the pain cream that she makes for her mother that swears by it, who's 54. That's a big, she makes them in mason jars, so I got a huge mason jar coming. But I'm grateful for knowing my friend knew the different strains and the ones I need, so he's getting the one that I need for the fatigue and energy. So I mean, I was doing fine. I even tried the indigo strain, and it did help with the fatigue, and it helped give me energy, and it made me go. And this was Saturday night while we were there celebrating our friend's passing and everything, because she would want us to be happy that she's in a better place. And it kicked in, and it's like, oh my God, this is Michelle. I forgot how good it felt to have energy and awake and everything. But there was the bad part, because I was on the strain for the bone pain and muscle pain. And then I had to do this, and I did a small vape of the fatigue, the Indigo's version for the fatigue and the energy. So the two combinations made me feel like 10 years ago. Perfect. And then we got to the end of the whole get-together of celebrating her and what song she sang. The Titanic song we sung, My Heart Will Always Go On. We did that one. Well, I did that one, and I'll upload some of the videos. Oh, sorry, I'm not supposed to pop my neck, but I have to. And I had all this energy and felt like I was 10 years old, 10 years ago. And before everything just hit the fan. So we got to the part of the dances she always liked us to do, the staying alive, the electric slide. She always liked us doing the dancing on the poles, getting up on the chairs and all this. Well, I had both strains in me, and I felt my old self. No problem. Did my dances that she always liked. We all got together and did the electric slide and the staying alive and everything. And that's fine. We got home after everything. It was around 2 o'clock Sunday morning, because we all got together and really celebrated for her. She went to the club, but she never drank. She never cussed, but she loved to go there to sing and enjoy her friends. That was it. She always sat in the corner. And when I went there, I sat in her chair near the door where there was a fan blowing everybody's, anything that would get me sensitive, because that's why she sat there, because of her illness was our illness too. She battled the same thing I battle, we battle. So I sat there, so everything was blowing away from me. I had fresh air coming out from outside in. It's great. Came home, got my husband went to bed, and I woke up 2 hours later feeling like jaguar, tiger, whatever big cat, velociraptor, got inside my muscles from my knees to my hips, and it feels still now like they have shredded my muscles. So when I woke up a couple hours later, because I knew my kids and all of us were celebrating Father's Day here, I couldn't walk. My muscles felt completely and utterly shredded and with knots in the inside. Not bruised, but it's like from the inside barely to the tip of my outside of my skin, it feels shredded. And then it attacked from rib cage down, literally from my rib cage, and then all the way around to the back. And I had to deal with yesterday hurting. So I pushed through it. I took my hemp capsules. I did my strain to push through. It was a great day yesterday. We did have a huge thunderstorm that just flooded the whole porch. It was a torrential downpour. I mean, thunder, lightning. I've got a tree out here that got struck by lightning. You name it. When we went to bed last night, because like I said, my husband's gone all week out of state working, and I couldn't sleep. I've not slept. I've been up, and it's where I've got to curl my legs like they are Indian style right now under me, and then they'll start hurting, and then I got to stretch them out, or then I got to bend them, and then I've got ice pack, heat pack, on back and legs, and it is not. This is. I know what Herxine is. Been there, done that. Got the T-shirt and still deal with it. I don't know what it was. I don't know what happened, but if this is a Herxine, this is a new symptom of Herxine for me. And I don't like it. I don't want it. It can go away. Give me my normal Herxines. And I know this is the last week before the full moon, and we deal with that, but I'm never done with this. I've never felt like my thigh muscles all the way around are shredded. Literally feel like they have went in there and just shredded. So I didn't sleep last night, and when I did lay down, I whined, and I kept my husband up knowing he had to get out and go out of state for the week. So I got up here, and I'm cranking my legs up, laying them out straight, heat pad, ice packs. I'm not moving much, because when I do, like I said, my muscles feel like they are literally shredded. Like the mozzarella cheese sticks, you can shred little pieces off. Imagine that as my muscles, completely shredded apart. The back of my neck right here, that's why you saw me pop it. I'm not supposed to. It has a knot right. You see my two fingers? right there, and that's where the myelopathy and the bulge and everything is, and it's causing a shooting pain, but it's not a headache. Finally got my vision back yesterday. The kids and everything were still here, but I came in the house and I passed out on the couch while everybody's enjoying the day. Nobody bothered me. They knew I didn't feel good. Daddy told them, not my daddy, their daddy. It said, hey, she don't feel good. She is hurting. She's pushed through as far as she can. Leave her be. Let her be quiet. So I had all the grandbabies in here. I had my favorite redhead passed out on my lap while I'm trying to rest and sleep. And then I had the rest of my grandbabies on pillows on the floor watching Coco, the Disney. And then my eldest daughter, Ashley, came in and laid up against the couch and passed out too. Well, everybody was out there. We came in because we got completely soaked. It was like a tornado around us. The wind whipped this huge rain band like a tornado, and it blew all up underneath our porch while we're grilling, while we're eating. So it got soaked. I still have not went outside and picked it because we went and bought a pool for them, a kiddie pool, one of the blow-up ones, so, it's portable when they're here. It's still sitting outside. I've not took care of my dogs. I have not even went out there and see if they need food, water. They've not been on a runner in 2 weeks, which they need to. But when I stand, I fall. Or my husband, I've had to pull out my husband's cane again. Not because I need it, but I need stability because I don't have a walker. Because right now, my legs are like I need a walker just to stabilize. But then my arms, they're not shredded, they're not in pain, but they are heavy and weak. And then dealing with whatever knot has popped up on the back, bulging knot on the back of my neck is horrible. My guts aren't tore up, but my guts don't feel right. It's like hunger pains, but not hunger pains. It's something just don't feel right down here, right underneath my sternum. Something just don't feel right. I don't know. And my husband says it's probably when we got our brand new washer Saturday. I helped him bring it in so it wouldn't ruin my linoleum and my wood floor. And I helped him pick it up and bring it in the house because he's got a bad back too. And I think that's what did my arms and whatever I did to my neck. And I know that I'm not ignorant. I'm stubborn, and no matter how bad I feel, I'm not going to let my husband, I know who can pick up a washer by himself and carry it in the house, knowing he's got a bad back and his muscles are shredded down in the lower back from all his work he's done in his life. So, Saturday afternoon after I posted, my husband and I, we had went outside. And he mowed the yard to get it ready for the kids. And I was outside, not really dawning on me, not wearing a mask, not wearing glasses. And I'm out there while he's mowing, and I'm inhaling the grass, the pollen, and everything. So that has got my lungs since Saturday. Like I said, my husband needs to get off my chest, stop sitting on my chest. It feels very inflamed, short breaths or short-winded, and heavy, like my husband is sitting on me. So, yeah, I can deal with all that, but it's my legs feeling like they've been shredded, cheesed, shredded meat. I don't know. But I've not slept, and I can't sleep, and I'm nauseous. Whatever's going on with my guts, it don't feel right, and I know something's not right up in my guts. I had to take a Finagrin so I'd stop throwing up nothing but acid. So, and it's still not helping. Hopefully everybody had a good weekend. Great Father's Day. I'm paying for whatever I did. I don't know what I did. I know my lungs why. They're inflamed from being outside while he mowed. And I know it wasn't the strains that helped me with the fatigue and energy. And I know it's not the strain that helps me with the pain. So I don't know what happened. I don't. Because, I mean, I used to walk 10 plus miles, mountains, you name it. And I still can walk, and I know what muscle pains feel like when you start working out. This is not muscle pains. This isn't like a newbie trying to work out and then you feel it the next day. That's not what this is. I know what that feels like. This is not it. This is shredded muscles, like just whatever I did Saturday night to celebrate our friend's passing and give her a proper goodbye. Whatever it did, it went in there and shredded my thighs. And you can't even touch them. They hurt. I've been very emotional because of my friend's passing. And I'm not going to cry on here because I'm not going to cry on here. Her favorite song was Go Rest High. And I just saw a video when she was in the hospital last Tuesday. And she was singing with everybody around her. And they're not going to bury her for 2 weeks because they're going to do testing on her. Because they told her Thursday she was stable enough to have all the tubes out of her mouth, out of her body, taken out. Because all her organs were shut down due to what we have, due to what I'm actually dealing with. So they took them all out Thursday. Watched her all day Friday. She was fine. They were going to release her at 9 o'clock Saturday morning so she could go to the rest home in Nashville where they could take care of her because of the disease and the co-infections that has affected all her organs. She was going to need to be in a rest home at 56. She was fine Friday. But and they saw she was stable enough to take her all off of it. Watched her all day Friday and said, you will be released Saturday morning. And at 4 o'clock Saturday morning, she passed. And they don't know why. Knowing she was stable, they took her off all the IVs and tubes, and she was upright and singing, and knew she was going to have to go out of state to a rest home. And she passed away. So they're doing testing on her to find out why. Because it's suspicious to us all. How is she fine Thursday? You take her off all this stuff. You watch her all day Friday and she's fine and great and getting ready to be transferred to a rest home so they could properly take care of this disease that's killed her whole body. And she dies the next morning. She leaves behind a son, nieces, nephews, sisters, and brothers, and tons of friends. Between her and whatever is going on with my legs, I'm just an emotional wreck today. My husband's gone all week and he knows. I am barely moving. But I will upload the video of this weekend of what me pushing through with my grandbabies. And I will upload that one song, Go Rest High, that me and my friend Ryan sang for her, that she loved. But I'm going to get off. I'm not stable right now. It's not I'm suicidal or depressed or any of that. But my body is not stable right now, and I feel it. And something's wrong, and I don't know. But hopefully everybody has a great, beautiful Monday. Had a beautiful Father's Day. And I may post later, I may not. I don't know. But God bless, and love you all.